Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Here's a mind-blowing fact. NATO, the alliance formed to protect against aggression, is currently showing alarming signs of unpreparedness in the face of Russian threats. Just recently, a so-called training wheel attack by Russia on Poland revealed this stark reality. Ever notice how we often overlook the implications of such events? This attack, which involved a handful of UAVs, was merely a fraction of the scale of what Ukraine faces nightly. In fact, it's estimated that Poland experienced only about 2 to 3% of a typical Russian assault. What if I told you that NATO's response was not just inadequate, but almost laughable? With advanced aircraft like F-35s and AWACS at their disposal, NATO states failed to neutralize all the incoming drones. This raises serious questions about their readiness. How can an alliance, boasting some of the most sophisticated military technology, struggle against a handful of drones? It's absurd. The implications of this failure are profound. NATO's inability to recognize and label this event as an attack speaks volumes about their current mindset. Instead of confronting the reality of Russian aggression, they seem to be tiptoeing around the issue. The spokesperson's weak language describing the drones as having merely entered Polish airspace highlights a troubling trend of denial. This is not just a misstep, it's a pattern that could have dire consequences for European security. Moreover, the reliance on Ukraine as a buffer is becoming painfully clear. NATO's security is heavily contingent on Ukraine's resilience. Without Ukraine holding the line, NATO could face catastrophic consequences if Russia were to launch a full-scale attack. The Ukrainians, who have been fighting valiantly, must be incredulous at NATO's lack of decisive action. This situation is not just a military puzzle, it's a wake-up call for NATO states. They need to reassess their strategies, strengthen their defenses, and recognize the reality of the threat they face. Ignoring the lessons of history only invites further aggression. The security of Europe hinges on collective action and a clear-eyed understanding of the challenges ahead. The time for complacency is over. It's time to rise to the occasion and ensure that history does not repeat itself. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It would help out a lot. Peace.